Good afternoon, Mr. Joseph and my fellow classmates. My name is Chong Suet Nie. This is my team members, who is Hor Jun Shan and Dick Wei. Now, today we will present about a contemporary issue about in management. The topic we choose is leadership and motivation. So the objective of this presentation is in order to understand and explain the basic concept of management and to figure out the contemporary management issue. So now I will present about the leadership. So leadership, in all the teamwork in the human venture, people is the most important resource of any organization. Therefore, leadership is playing an important function in management. Leadership is to achieve the company or organization goal and to maximize the efficiency of the particular company. So according to Jago, a good leader is trained to be but not born. The person who has the motivation and desire can be an effective leader. So there is difference between manager and leader. Manager has to achieve the company goals and objective, but leader need to inspire people to change and practice to get a better future. And leader also able to affect and persuade the team members and see what is the current issue and reality of vision in the management. So basically, leadership is a process that able to lead the group and influence the particular group in order to achieve the goals. So based on the ability of the leader, the leader can affect the behavior of the employees or team member to work and also do something by themselves. So the contemporary issue in leadership is very important in every organization in order to achieve the mission. And every leader has their own personal idea and perspective. Therefore, there are two leadership, which is transformation leadership and also transactional leadership. Transformation leadership is about the leader has the ability to motivate and inspire the employees to achieve the result. And the transactional leadership is the leader able to identify what types of the reward, what type of the rewards the employee wants and help them to reach their best performance. So due to the changes rapidly of the world, the organization must reshape in order to survive. So there are some ways the leader can do, which is the leader need to focus on the action to make changes rapidly and smoothly. Besides that, the leader must be positive in order to motivate their employees. And the last one is leader must concentrate on their employees' go from change avoidance to change acceptance. In Malaysia, there are different leaders, their own style like I mentioned just now. In Malaysia, our former Prime Minister, who is Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi, he's focusing on the concept of Islam Hadari. And our current Prime Minister, who is Datuk Sri Muhammad Majid, is focusing on the concept of One Malaysia. Now I will pass to my teammate Hor Jun Shan.
So I'm going to talk about the motivation part. I'm going to talk about the motivation part of our research. So today workforce is the efficiency and then the effectiveness of the workforce is rapidly dropping because employees do not put their efforts into their work very much. This is caused by lack of motivation, that employees just want to come to work, check in, and then check out, and then they do not wish to do more extra work or put more efforts than others into their work. So for the company wise, if the company have future innovative plans for the company, if the employees do not put their efforts into helping the companies to plan or organize the innovative plan for the company cannot proceed with their plan smoothly. And then in long period of time, company will have losses of profits and sales in the future. So what is motivation? Motivation is the psychological process that gives an individual behavior, purposes, and direction throughout their work. As a program called PenShape that is organized by researchers from the University of Pennsylvania, they suggested that in order to raise people's motivation, a little competition might do the work. How does competition help any employees to be more motivated? It will be based on intrinsic rewards, and then there's extrinsic rewards. So I'm going to start by saying what is intrinsic rewards. Intrinsic rewards is kind of a psychological reward that satisfies people's sense of accomplishment. For a company, if the company will allow the employees to have authorities to give out their own ideas in meetings or any suggestions, the employees will have a sense of accomplishment that they are a part of a company and the company needs them, and this will motivate them to work more hard and then are motivated. So, as stated by the Book of Conger and Kanungo 1988, and then the Book of Thomas and the House 1990, empowerment has been a critical intervention to boost people's motivation, mental or physical health, and productivity. Empowerment is the power that is given to the individual and how they use their power to work throughout their workforce. Next, I'm going to talk about extrinsic rewards. Extrinsic reward is not like intrinsic, as this is kind of physical rewards that, like, the employees are granted their payoff for what they have done for the company. For instance, the salary part. If company offers the employees enough salary that can get the employees work hard enough to get a raise, or the company itself already offers a decent salary to the employees will have the motivation to put efforts into their work. After that, there are also employee benefits. Employee benefits like health insurance, like vacations, or just a bit of maybe discounts to some restaurants. It can also bring motivation to the employee, as they know the company are taking care of them, and then they would sacrifice a bit more to help the company. And then last but not least, promotion for the employees. Promotions are supposed to given based on employees' performance throughout their work. So if employees are motivated, always motivated to help out the company should give a promotion to that certain employees so they can have a new experience and new challenges in a new environment that they did not venture about. So the company must let the employees know their efforts will pay off in the end. So that's for my part. Next, I gonna pass to Dick Wei.
I'm going to talk about why employee doesn't have motivation to do work. According to the theory X, people now are working for money without intention of doing job. They are hate doing their job, and they do not do the work that are not their concern, and they will work until the time reach. And other than that, there are people who will get bored of doing the same thing over again, and because they will feel that there was no challenges for them anymore, and they will feel sick and tired to move on because there was no motivation to push them off. The reason is that employees are decide on doing their work because they are forced to come, and they won't be efficient compared to others workers. And there are some of the people will feel the job are difficult or even feel uncomfortable when doing the job because they don't like their job. That's why. Other than that, they will feel that they are not being valued. They're working for the company for a long time and they didn't get any reward, and they are loyal to the company. That's why this will bring down their motivation down. Lastly is that a company that has a boss which have a poor management because they don't know how to motivate the staff and lead them to the correct way. Nowadays, employees don't like to admit their mistake and don't want to take out the responsibility, because if they take out the responsibility, they will feel stressed and so on. And the employee now also like to have freedom and don't like to being controlled by others, like doing the thing that they are forced to. To solve this type of problem, to change the theory X people to theory Y, it requires muscular hierarchy of needs. It is represented a pyramid with more basic needs from the bottom. Manager need to observe the employee and see what their staff are capable of doing the job. Then they have to fix the employee into the correct job, because fixing the employee into the correct job is an important step. Other than that, the company can provide some education and training to the employee. They also to make sure that they understand their role and who is suitable for the job. The reason for that is because it can explain that whether the intersection between an employee's rank, the needs and experience, and the requirement for a particular job, and the work environment that match them or not. If all the employee fix the job, they will experience that they are more productive, happy, and contributing employee, and they will bring a lot of profit to the company. That's all.